The man's hands and feet are locked tight by 4 massive iron chains. At the end of each chain is an execution beast pulling with all its might. But the man doesn't panic one bit. He just exerts a little force. All 4 execution beasts are instantly strangled to death. This terrifying man is none other than Zebra, the strongest fighter among the 4 heavenly kings of gourmet. Because he ate way too much, he drove 36 species to extinction. So he was locked up in the most terrifying gourmet prison. And today is the day he gets released. Not long ago, Toriko and Komatsu passed through the gates of hell. They arrived at the gourmet prison, a place comparable to hell itself. When the two reached the very end, the warden has been waiting for quite some time. Just as Komatsu is searching for an entrance, the ground suddenly caves in. Beneath their feet is actually a prison elevator. The deputy warden explains that there are 3 gourmet prisons in the world. The first one is a sky prison floating 6 miles high in the air. Starving monster birds could rip prisoners apart at any moment. The second one is 5,000 meters deep in the ocean. The water pressure exceeds 1,000 atmospheres. It's surrounded by piranhas. And the last one is the land prison right before their eyes. It has a massive honeycomb structure. It can hold 100 million prisoners. Every single day, thousands of people get sent here. Escaping is practically impossible. After hearing the rundown, Komatsu is completely stunned. Suddenly, a giant eye appears. It startles Komatsu, but these terrifying demon beasts are just the guards. The reason gourmet prison is so horrifying is because it strips away your appetite. Take this guy. For example, he loves sweets more than anything, but all he can eat is bitter melon-flavored cake. Or they'll put your favorite food right in front of you, but you can only look, not eat. That's just the lightest punishment. The deeper you go, the more brutal the penalties get. Some prisoners can only drink poisonous soup. Others are left with just 1 cup of water. Eventually, they're driven to eat themselves. This is gourmet prison. When Toriko and the others arrive at the deepest level, they're shocked to discover that the warden's door is made of pure gold. What's even more unexpected is that the one in charge of the prison is actually a young girl. This girl dressed in a bee costume is none other than Warden Love. Just as she's about to speak, Toriko goes full creep mode. In his eyes, the girl has turned into a total knockout. Komatsu is completely under her spell too. Love snaps her fingers. The two instantly snap out of it. This is Love's ability. She can control people's hormones. The human body has thousands upon thousands of different hormones. One of them is responsible for attracting the opposite sex. But in this entire prison, there's one person she can't control, and that's Zebra. If it weren't for President Ichirio's direct order, she would never release him. When everyone arrives at Zebra's cell, they find him locked up by 4 chains. Toriko tries to greet him, but there's no response. Right at that moment, the execution beasts suddenly go berserk. If all 4 beasts pull at the same time, Zebra will be torn apart. But something unexpected happens. Toriko immediately tells Komatsu to cover his ears. The next second, Zebra lets out a furious roar. The chains instantly shatter. The ground trembles. The walls crumble. All 4 execution beasts drop dead on the spot. Even though he was prepared, Toriko is still hit by the sound wave. His head is splitting with pain.